Good morning, morning, morning. Can everyone hear me? I don't have headphones in yet, so I'm not.
No camera yet. There we go.
There we go. Good morning. Pore, good morning / good afternoon. Give us a holler if you can hear us in chat.
Hello. What's up, everybody?
Oh, there we go. All right, now I can hear
You hear it?
myself.
Yeah,
I
right.
hear you. I hear me. Diego, make sure your mic is on.
This is I hear you fine.
Hello,
Thank you, Pore. Ah, there we go. 3 melodic voices ready to go. Like the 3 tenors. All right. So, for those of you that don't know, we are still in the midst of our a cold snap here. It is
Arctic cold
It is.
snap.
I helped the brewery ownership yesterday to install several space heaters and fans, and we've turned the heat up down here a little bit to hope that physics and thermodynamics does its job. And
Warms the top up.
so it is surprisingly comfortable down here in our studio right
Yeah,
now.
no, we're chilling.
So we are having some coffee, chatting some football. Actually, let me bring
Yeah,
up
football. Thank you, Dave. That
because
is awesome.
I gotta take a look here. We are in the midst of a game. So it is Man United 1-0 up. A Christian Romero red card as well.
Boo.
Oh boy.
So
So much for Tottenham.
well, listen, maybe the United Strand will be ready for a haircut.
You got 2 more games. You got 1 more game.
It would be this
2
one
more
and then West Ham, right?
Yeah. We're gonna keep an eye on that news. If I catch
Well, I'm gonna
that
lower this
video
music a little
online-
bit, but
oh, yeah.
But yeah, so the Christian Romero saga continues. He was ready. Was that last match? He was subbed off at halftime. Things were said. It supposedly was all patched up behind closed doors,
Yeah.
as Thomas Frank had said. But that does not necessarily seem to be the case with the 29th minute red card. Oh, Pore, I don't want to hear about 5 days of rain. We haven't gotten above freezing in 3 weeks.
Yeah. We don't got rain because it's all frozen in the stratosphere, my brother.
Yeah,
It doesn't get back down here.
the 24 inches of snow still piled up in front of my house.
Yeah. But no, it does suck. I mean, Pore, it reminds you of England, man. It's kind of like
It is
homey,
England.
you know?
Yeah.
Oh, he's over there. I thought he was here.
No. I
not
think he's
yet.
no.
Hasn't
not
gotten
yet.
back here yet?
No, he said he's aiming for July.
All right,
no,
so,
that's
well,
just
yeah.
usual week for you, my friend.
As we always do, whether it's the Saturday morning shows or a soccer fan walks into a bar. Guys, how we doing? How was the week for you? What have you been up to?
I felt like this week dragged.
Yeah,
It
no, I'm
took
with you.
forever.
We do. Well, I don't know
You
about
did,
you do.
man.
I don't know about you for work, but we do have a 3-day weekend coming up for President's Day, so that'll be nice.
Yes,
I got to
indeed.
experience a glamour.
Danny, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I got to experience a glamour karaoke night.
Oh yeah. Glam rock karaoke with.
Danny, is that a normal wave emoji?
No, that is the Star Trek.
It looks like it, right?
That's what
yeah.
Mr.
Okay.
Spock emoji.
I'm like, I
like
see,
it,
I
though.
see the edited gap of Dr. Spock there.
Live long and prosper, my friend. No, you know what? It was just a weird week for us over here at the brewery. Me personally, like you guys said, it just dragged. There was nothing. to be
I mean,
done.
trivia was packed. We had no
Trivia
room in
was
the
great,
building.
dude, Yeah.
Karaoke got packed. Like when I came in, it was just D and I, and then all of a sudden at 7 o'clock.
Listen,
people just slammed in.
obviously I want the brewer to continue to be successful. It's a tough time of year, but if I were not working here, this cold, I'm not leaving the house. Like
You're not wrong, bro.
I had I don't even get the mail every day anymore because I don't want to walk down the driveway.
Well, we got salsa tonight, so hopefully
It'll warm things up.
Salsa will
it
definitely
warm
heat things up.
Yeah.
Also, like you said, the fans are on, the heaters are on, so it is about as comfortable as you can think
Make
it
it
would
right
be.
now,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just there is no fighting it. And honestly, like I have family in Myrtle Beach, and they had 6 inches of snow this week.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
He had to use a garden shovel to get because they don't have equipment. So
No, they don't have any facilities. One of my relatives lives down in South Florida. Even.
Okay.
And they're all the way down there. And
Yeah.
The
they still
iguanas
have
are falling out of trees.
yes,
Yeah.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's just it's one of those, 2020 and what is it, 2012? What was the name of that apocalyptic movie where everything froze?
Yeah, 2012.
In 2012?
Oh, the day after tomorrow.
The day after
Yeah,
tomorrow.
2012 was the
tsunami.
The flood.
no, that right.
The Mayan calendar.
The Mayan calendar. Yeah.
That's the yes,
Yeah.
and that is a flood. But no, we are having the day after tomorrow weather, but we are not gonna froze. We got this. We're good.
All right. Well, all right. So it's 1-0 at halftime. Man United leading Tottenham. Thanks to a Brian Mbeumo goal in the 38th minute.
Yeah, halftime.
So
Mbeumo was on a tear right now.
yeah. Well, listen, I don't know if
I'm
it's a
happy
new
for
manager
him,
bounce. I don't know if it's
Maybe
just
just Amarim ball just
a
didn't work.
better
Yeah.
manager. And
No,
I'm
you're
not
not
saying
wrong.
Amarim's a bad manager, and I'm not saying Carrick is a great manager, but maybe Carrick is a better manager for this group of players at this time
Yep.
in Man United's history than Amarim was.
Yep.
It does need to be said that I at least me personally, I do think Manchester United was starting to grow in the last couple of months under Amarim.
Well, yeah,
I thought the timing of that firing was just odd. I know a lot of it was probably based on those comments he said about the front
There
office
was
should stick
definitely
to
some
their
lead
job,
into
let me
it,
stick
yeah.
to mine, because I think they were. This might have been after Carrick's first win, but they were in like 5th place. It's not like they were
Yeah.
down in the lower half of the table.
No.
Like, if you're gonna do that, do it last year when they finished 17th or
Yeah.
16th, whatever it was. Like, I don't get it. But that's why they're executives, and I'm just a lowly soccer podcaster.
Exactly, because we don't have the millions. That's it.
Yes.
We have the smarts, but not the millions.
Yes.
No, you know what? To be honest, I think it might have been a process. Maybe Carrick was working on behind the scenes.
Well, I mean,
For
he
this whole
was
year, you know what I
coaching
mean?
the U17s, I think. So he's and obviously he's been with United for decades as a player, as a manager, as a coaching staff. So, there's something to be said for that. But maybe it was just the we see it a lot where managers can get them to a certain point but can't
Over the
push
hump,
them
yeah.
over the hump.
Yeah.
And maybe Carrick is just pushing the right buttons at the right time. And here we are. Although it could just, again, be that new manager bounce. They are unbeaten in their last 7, dating back to Boxing Day. So, that streak is going.
Is going. Let's go Man City for second.
We
Man U
will
for
we will
second.
keep you guys updated with any scoring changes in that match as we continue to go through some of these other matches.
Turn the music down a little bit.
I feel like every song is
There.
getting progressively louder.
Louder, yeah.
Like I lower it, and then KK Slider comes in, and I don't know if anyone in chat just got that Animal Crossing reference, but
That's yeah.
all right. Where am? Oh, let me just move this whole thing over a little bit. That'll help, so I can see there. Perfect. All right, so we're back here. Okay. Paris says, Naz, you know anything about not being able to get over that final hurdle? No, Naz never heard of that. Nope, nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here, Pear.
No, I think he's talking about the. Actually, I can't tell if he's talking about the soccer or if he's talking about his visa.
Ooh.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I would assume it's an Arsenal joke, but although I did share it in the Discord as before this weekend's matches started. Opta is predicting Arsenal to win the league by 11 points.
Don't believe it.
I
Don't believe it.
I read that. Yeah.
in my heart, I do think Arsenal will win the league this year. I don't think it'll be by 11
gonna be
points.
tight.
I don't think they're going to win the league this year. We've got two trap games back to back.
Manifesting.
Two traps.
We've got 2 trap games back to back.
All right, so let's hop right into the 10 o'clock kickoffs. By the way, all of these start times that we talk about are East Coast U.S. So if you don't live here in our area, do your own math, because I'm not doing math on the radio. Fulham Everton. This is a kind of a weird match. Fulham are they're level on points and goal differential. Fulham are home here at Craven Cottage. Paris says, "Damn, I was gonna say, damn, who started at 10?" Well, I was up at 5 o'clock this morning for some ridiculous reason. I
had to move the car for D, so I was up at 5.
So I have a problem. Well, I mean, I don't mind it, but if I wake up in the middle of the night, like I can't. I'm not going back to sleep. So I was up at 5, but it gave me time to finish up the rundown and get some work done. Watch some Olympics, by the way.
Oh yes. So did you guys see the real life Cool Runnings happen?
Yes, the bobsled team.
I am so excited. I don't know why I was so excited about it, but yeah.
You say real life Cool Runnings. That was partially based on a true story.
That was based on a true story.
Oh yeah. No, I thought it was cool.
No, it's based on a true story.
Never mind.
I mean, obviously dramatized, but yeah.
So
that
Cool
was
Runnings 2.0.
2.0.
Cool Runnings 2.0.
There
my
you go.
goodness.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Diego,
I thought that was
you get into the weeds so much about movies too. I can't believe that you didn't know that.
I know. I don't. No, I honestly always thought it was just a creative thing. You know.
Yeah.
They made it up, and I saw it yesterday. I was overly excited. Now I'm mad because I was so very excited about it yesterday. Watching the. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah, it must be 9 a.m.
It is that time of the day.
We'll clip that for the outtakes.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so Fulham hosting Everton. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I didn't put my coffee on my keyboard. Been there, done that. Fulham hosting Everton. What are they? 9th and 10th place, right? I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me bring up the table.
They're tied on 34.
That's the one problem with our table is it doesn't have the places, so we have to
1, 2, 3,
do it that way.
9th and 10th.
Yes. All right. So 9th and 10th. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. At Craven Cottage, Fulham have done well at home. They're starting to bounce back.
Yeah.
For any of our Mexican soccer fans, Raul Jimenez is really starting to pick up heat and in a good time for him to continue getting hot and hopefully bring that form into the World Cup.
World Cup, absolutely.
Wilson, I can't think of his first name now. Wilson has been scoring some wonder goals lately. A lot of late in the match goals. So I think Fulham, have what it takes to get past Everton here. You guys have any thoughts on that one?
No, to be honest, I really don't know much about him. I mean, Fulham, I'm aware that it gives, bigger teams hell.
Yeah.
But when it comes to level teams, teams on the same range, it's like Bournemouth.
Well, again, and this is another one of these weeks where we have, 9th against 10th. Yesterday, and which Leeds won, but you had
Leeds and
16th against 17th.
Yeah.
Later, the next match we're going to talk about, Burnley West Ham, 18th against 19th. So, I feel like it happens every once in a while where you have all these matches of teams right next to each other in the table.
Each other to define. I mean, that's the way you separate.
Yeah, exactly. It's one thing to have teams tight, but now that they're hitting each other, in stride, this is where the separation occurs. So
this is the one. This is the one that whoever wins stays trying to fight for those European places, and the one that loses kind of
well, and that's going to be a common theme here is because of how tight the middle of the table is. We're going to keep saying, they're trying to fight for European spots, whether it's Champions League, Europa League, Conference, whatever it is. And that will, that's a lot of teams are still in that mix.
Yeah.
So two teams that are not in that mix is Burnley and West Ham. So Forest lost yesterday. That will definitely add some pressure to them next week, especially if West Ham can go away from home to Burnley, where they play Turf Moor, I believe, and get the 3 points here.
Well, this is one of those that it cannot be a tie. It doesn't matter who wins for the repercussions of the match. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
a tie doesn't help absolutely anybody in that end. Just solidifies them at the bottom, and so this is one of those that is going to be good because everybody's gonna go out guns blazing and try to define, to win that match. It cannot be a halfway.
Yeah,
this is not one of those that you say that you're afraid to make the mistake. The team that's afraid of doing that is the one that's gonna lose.
Yeah, if West Ham have any aspirations left of getting out of the relegation zone, this is the one. They're playing
gotta.
another relegation-threatened team.
Yeah.
They're 5 points ahead of Burnley. So I in my eyes, I think Wolves and Burnley are two of the
Definitely.
three. I think West Ham overtake Forest by the end of the
we
year.
were talking about it. Yeah.
But this match right here is one that needs to happen.
Yes.
Forest just lost
Yes.
to Leeds, who's just above them on the table. The pressure is mounting. If West Ham can pick up 3 points here,
It will be great. For them.
that makes a 3-point gap. And I have not looked. I should look. Does West Ham play Forest again this year?
Bet you at the end of the year, they're gonna arrange it somehow.
Well, not if they've already played twice.
I don't know, man. Weird things happen. You know me, I'm the speculator here.
All right, so West
I
Ham
don't have to
still
make
have-
sense. I just have to say things.
They still have Wolves to play. No, they don't. But they do play Leeds on the last game of the season.
Yes.
Told you.
So, but that could be a match for Leeds that, for their sake,
Cement.
hopefully they've already
Yeah.
reached safety.
Oh yeah.
And, not that they have nothing to play for, but they don't have the pressure of relegation.
Yeah.
So that could be interesting. If Leeds beats Nottingham Forest and then kind of does the double by losing to West Ham to seal
Yep.
Forest's fate. All right, next one, Arsenal against Sunderland.
Oh.
So Arsenal, they were given a little bit more daylight last week with tough results for both City and Villa. Can they capitalize on that? Can they extend the gap? No Granit Xhaka today, I believe,
No.
right?
That's the running joke, is that Xhaka forced himself out to help Arsenal.
We said this at the beginning of the year when Sunderland was on that hot streak. I really wanted to see Xhaka back at the Emirates, just to kind of see the reaction. I'm sure he'll be there.
Oh,
in the
he'll
stadium,
be
but,
there. He'll be in the sand.
But
yeah.
I would have loved to have seen him. You know what I would have loved to have seen, honestly, is regardless of the result, Xhaka on the field and maybe like an 85th minute
goal. Yeah.
Or no, just sub him off.
yeah.
Let the crowd.
Let him feel the love. Yeah.
Because he had a very
It was a roller coaster of
tenure at Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think for the most part, it's one of those things where you appreciate it more now that he's gone,
Yeah.
kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Because I shouldn't say the end, because he started to come good again with Arsenal, but obviously everyone remembers him going into the crowd and.
Well, he was captain.
Yeah.
He was captain. He took off the armband, took off the jersey, flipped off the crowd. Arteta came in the next season, talked to him, convinced him to stay. He was going to leave. Convinced him to stay. He worked his way back into the starting 11. He played 2 more seasons. Again, helped them win the FA Cup that year. And that was it. So So
By the way,
it'll be
sorry to
nice to see
interrupt
how
you. If you hear any ambient noises, they're moving furniture around upstairs. So go on.
No. Like I said, that was the. It'll be interesting to see his reaction now when he goes.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be out pre-match, probably walking the field and all.
Yeah,
that.
I like again. I have no dog in the fight here, but I would love to see kind of a standing ovation, some sort of appreciative thing.
Hope it's something good.
Yeah.
He wasn't so nice when we were at the away fixture. He was seen yelling in players' faces.
But
really?
But that's Granit Xhaka. Like that's he's the kind of
That's
guy
his
that you
personality.
hate him when you're playing against him, but you want him on your squad.
Yeah.
And let's not forget he was the linchpin for that Bayer Leverkusen undefeated season when they won the double. So
No, as a player, he's great.
Yeah.
And his personality. See, from what you guys are saying,
Yeah.
he's just got a strong personality. He's one of those leaders that bleeds the colors of the team. So if you're playing against somebody, it doesn't matter who you're playing against, he's gonna be a pest. So they might be loved, they might not be loved. I mean, English fans are fickle. Like
it also it also helps
not just
that
Arsenal, every fan.
Yeah, and again, this is not like a prediction for the rest of the season, but it also helps that Arsenal are 6 points up in the league right now. So they're mostly in good spirits, you would think.
Yes.
Again, I'm not going to sit here and be optimistic about it because this is still a trap game. Again,
And Sunderland's a quality squad, with or without Xhaka.
They were our first loss, weren't they?
No, they were.
No, it was
a
Liverpool.
draw. Right? That was that 1-1 draw, I
Liverpool
believe.
first
Yeah.
loss, I think. But yeah, exactly. They give troubles. They take points away, which is the thing. It's not necessarily win or lose. Sometimes time it's a thing, though. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And a lot of those teams and a lot of the things we talked about with all those ties in the middle of the season
Yeah.
that can make or break a team. So that's the difficulty to me on this team.
Yeah.
This team, not losing to it,
Yeah.
just losing those 2 extra points that you
Well,
kind
right.
of want to get. You know what I mean?
Well, again, don't forget Arsenal tends to drop points when they're ahead.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So let's hope that doesn't happen today. But yeah, that's my thought right there. The risk is that losing
Yeah.
the 2 points,
Yep.
a tie.
All right, let's jump around a little bit more. Not a ton to talk about with this one. Wolves hosting Chelsea. Wolves in last place. Chelsea are unbeaten in the league under Liam Rossignol. Just a quick note, obviously this is not Premier League related, but I don't know if you saw, Naz, Mikel Arteta did come out and apologize about the warm-up.
I mean, it was stupid. It was
The whole thing is
stupid. Did you see the photo of who it was?
I didn't see, no.
So
it
what
was
happened?
it was the goalkeeper trainer that's catching long balls from the goalkeeper. That's
So,
their
I
job,
was
is to make sure that the ball from the goalkeeper doesn't hit an opposing team while they're warming up.
I was
Why are you
listening-
yelling at the guy
I was
that's trying to
listening
make sure your guys are getting
Tony
hit?
Neal
So
and
what
Brett-
happened?
yeah.
They got pissed off about it?
Yeah,
yeah.
He came running back to receive a long ball from the goalkeeper while they're practicing their long kicks.
Yeah.
And Rose Senior was like, "Get out of my half."
Yeah.
And it's like it's at that point where like, okay, he could just not go in your half, and then you can have fucking
Yeah,
balls
throw-
raining in on you.
you catch-
know?
you-
yeah,
you catch
the
my
ball.
balls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
That's what I
So,
would say. You catch my
It's
balls.
ridiculous.
All right.
It feels like one of those things where like he had to find something to complain about.
Yeah.
Probably.
They lost 1-0. He needed to find something to get the be like, okay, put it behind us and focus more on this instead of the loss. We'll go into the next game.
Yeah, right.
Which, that maybe that's a good MO for them. I don't know.
Psychologically. I do have something to say about Wolves. You need to put that shirt back on, man.
Yeah,
I have my CD.
I know you don't.
shirt.
It's fine. You don't have it today, but next week you
All
gotta
right.
put it on.
All right.
But nah, go ahead.
Also, moving around a little bit more, now down to the South Coast. Bournemouth hosting third place Aston Villa. Villa are suddenly, I don't think we're in panic mode for them, but
they're looking more.
they're struggling a little bit. They're
Yeah,
looking, human.
Vulnerable as well.
Going down to Bournemouth is not always the easiest place. Obviously,
No.
it's a small stadium, but they do pack it in. Especially, on this run of form, the crowd is definitely behind them.
Yeah.
Although Villa have not lost in their last 6 meetings against Bournemouth, so
That's what I was
that
gonna
is a
say.
trend that and I obviously know from memory that Bournemouth have always struggled against Villa. Again, if this is I don't want to say a must-win, but if either team has aspirations to do what they want, they both need this.
Well,
win.
again, if you look at it this way, Manchester United's winning right now, right? They're going to get 3 points. They're going to go up to 44. Chelsea's playing Wolves. Chelsea will hopefully come out with that win. They'll be sitting on 43. If Villa loses, they're now 3 points away from back in the Europa League.
Yeah.
So there's teams hot on their heels looking for that
Yeah.
third and fourth place spot, sometimes second place
Yeah.
spot, like you said.
Yeah,
you want
yeah,
United
yeah.
to get to that. So
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
It is going to be tough.
yeah,
Bournemouth-
you have 5 teams fighting for those 3 spots.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
you said, the thing is, and I want to say Bournemouth has this match in hand, but it's too difficult for them.
There's
Villa
definitely a
is
tough
one of those
match.
teams that got their number 100% of
Bournemouth
the time.
are
It's just
they
crazy.
do have all the good vibes right now.
Yeah, they do. But
So hopefully they can carry that momentum
But
into this match
yeah,
and
hopefully.
take it to another Basque manager.
nah, I think that will be the thing. That they know each other too well,
Yeah.
and that's why I think the whole Villa Bournemouth thing is difficult.
All right.
I want to tie.
Back up
I'm
to the
not gonna lie,
northeast.
I want to tie there.
Newcastle United hosting Brentford. Newcastle, again, another team that is struggling of late, winless in their last 3, and that has dropped them into the bottom half of the table now. Obviously, still playing in Europe as well. I think they're just struggling in terms of
Everywhere.
fitness and bodies
Everywhere.
and
Yeah.
They host a Brentford side that is above them in 7th on the table. They've had a mixed bag of results lately as well. This is one for me can go anyway.
I actually think Newcastle is losing this.
Yeah.
They just don't. And after that beating that they took against City and all that. I mean, their morale is down. You could see it on the game.
Yeah.
Like
I
you
will
could
say
physically see it on that game.
I will
they
say
just
though,
kind of gave up.
they got that late goal and they started pushing forward. So I agree with you. It was, what was it, 5-1 on an aggregate.
It was tough.
You know, so it definitely hurts them a little bit, but you know, you also have the mindset of, okay, that competition's done with.
Game is done.
Let's get back to
Brentford's on a little bit of a slide though.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got both teams heading in a not so good direction.
Yep. All right. Now moving on to tomorrow's matches. The M23 Derby, Brighton and Hove Albion hosting Crystal Palace.
13-15.
Yeah. Brighton have been, again, another team struggling of late. A lot of draws, a lot of last-minute draws, but they're playing Crystal Palace, who can seemingly do nothing right in the last 2 months.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who plays, what they try. It just does not work.
So, and I think they've already accumulated enough points, but you know, a big win here from Brighton, and maybe Crystal Palace needs to worry about relegation. I don't think so, but you know, right now they're 9 points above the drop, with another 14 matches to go. I don't see anyone below them coming up with that many points, but you know, it might get tight by the end. All right, and then Sunday, the late game on Sunday for us, 11:30. So that's probably what, 4:30 in England, something like that. Liverpool hosting Man City, second place against sixth place. The winner of what, the last 8 Premier League titles, something like that.
Right there, yeah.
I'm trying to think who the last.
It was 4 City, 2 Liverpool, 3 Liverpool? No, 2 Liverpool.
Not in a row.
No.
Not in a row, but I'm talking about that. 10 years. You said 8. So I'm thinking 10 years.
Let's see. Let's bring up the Google machine. This song is giving me like Sonic the Hedgehog vibes.
So what do we got? City,
Liverpool, City, Liverpool, City,
4,
Chelsea,
5, 6,
Leicester.
7, 8. The last 8. So the last team not named Liverpool or Man City to win the title was Chelsea in 2017.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I have forgotten how horrible it's been.
But so like here's the thing though. And again, I know the races tend to be tighter, but if you read that list and instead of Liverpool, Man City, it said Barcelona, Real Madrid, everyone would say, "Oh, it's a farmers league."
Oh, I would say.
You know what? Like, and I'm not comparing the two because
No, not necessarily, because again, you also got to realize that literally until Guardiola came to City, there was where's City's last one prior to 2011.
No,
but for that it's United Chelsea. In the past
20 years, 4 teams have won the cup. Technically, like 20 years.
Take the Leicester City season out. Yeah, and you have Arsenal, Chelsea, United, Liverpool.
Yep, 5 teams.
Like
Yep.
Which again, farmers. The thing is, farmers league will be the lower level, but it's been a heavily dominated by 6 teams.
Now let's look up La Liga.
It's impossible.
What's the last 20 La Ligas?
Oh, let's check it out. I'm actually curious.
3, because Atleti won a couple.
Okay. No, I think that is 3, but they might be.
I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I think it's probably Barca, Liverpool. Jeez.
Let's see.
Barca, Real Madrid, and Atleti. I don't think anyone else. Valencia in 03. Oh, so
Atletico in 2013.
Yeah.
Valencia in 2003. So 4.
Same thing. 3.
Yeah.
Well, and again, it's just.
But so that again, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
The Premier League is a worse league than La Liga, but again, you see those lists of champions, Liverpool, City, back and forth. If you replace those names with Barca and Madrid,
so here is
the mindset is vastly different.
Well, and the thing is just the size and the level of the leagues. You want to see an even league? Go to the Colombian league. Go to the the smaller, lower tier leagues. Yeah. Those are the ones that have variety, because main leagues, there is a couple of teams that make the money. Like
all leagues will have that one team that's always
of course
dominated.
Again, I can't speak because the Greek league has Olympiacos winning it 42
says
times.
Time to swap Spurs out for Villa in the Big 6.
I mean, listen.
Maybe.
West Ham's only 9 points off of Tottenham.
I'm not a Premier League historian by any means, but I feel like the only people that called it a Big Six were Tottenham fans.
I feel like if West Ham wins and Tottenham and Palace lose, they're going to be scrambling for that because you're 6 points off of relegation.
Yeah. But for me, Tottenham is not in the Big Six. There's.
Well, it's always the five, like we talked about. The five.
Arsenal, City United, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Done.
It's always big five.
Yeah,
that's it.
And
done.
even honestly, before up until 10 years ago, it was the four.
Well, don't forget, what was it? 2 seasons ago, they were saying Newcastle was sort of creeping in.
Well,
yes, it is.
Because of all the money they get.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
Newcastle. Say what you want about City. Say what you want about some of these PSG.
Yeah.
Newcastle has the richest owners in the world.
And that's what I was going to say.
No,
but they're not
I know that.
spending
I know.
like City is,
Well, that's what I was going to say. The thing with the whole Big Six concept, from what I understood, it was never about football, about like the team itself. It's about the money. And those
it was
six
money,
were
fan
the
bases, and
richest.
titles.
Yeah,
money,
Like
fan base, and titles.
Those were the richest, most popular, most.
Tottenham has none of those.
Well, let's also not forget. Let's also not forget that, like, I think 5 out of the top 10 most richest clubs in the world are MLS clubs.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they have a great league.
No, they just spend. But yes, with the whole six, it's just a thing, and
The Big Six.
Nottingham. What am I talking about? Tottenham.
Nottingham.
Tottenham.
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest was not one of the 6. But no, Tottenham was just one of those teams that over time was talked about and included into the thing, like you said.
Yeah.
But not because of merit, not because of titles or anything, just because it was a team that was climbing. And from what I heard, they just needed that to add variety to the league. Back in that time, people were getting bored of the 5.
Yeah.
People were getting kind of tired of Man City and Liverpool and United. Actually, United. Back in those days was United, not even City. Yeah. They were just tired of United winning all the time. So they got to throw some new names to make the thing
Well,
more.
remember, Wenger always said that without, if it wasn't for not having VAR, Manchester United would have been a middle of the table thing. And look what happened the last 2 seasons. They introduced heavy VAR. They were located in the middle for quite a bit of time.
All right, let's hold off on more Liverpool City talk. We'll cover a lot more of it in our predictions, and we will take a quick 1-minute break here for ads, and then we'll get right back into predictions. All right, we'll see you soon, guys.
Hey.
All right, welcome back to the Pour
That's a
Over.
lot of loudness.
Yeah, that was a little. It came in hot there.
Yeah. My bad.
All right, so this segment we will talk about all our predictions. We'll start with a review of last weekend's predictions, where, believe it or not, Diego won the week.
Once again, 2 weeks in a row, he has won the week.
So the first match
That's
we
not a good
predicted
thing,
was the
Don't think
aforementioned
that I want to be on top.
Liverpool versus Newcastle. The result was a 4-1 final, despite Newcastle going up 1-0. Newcastle's goal was from Anthony Gordon, and then 2 goals from Ekitike, a Florian Wirtz goal, who quietly is becoming the hottest player in the Premier League right now. I think he's got 9 goal contributions in his last 11 matches, and a 93rd minute goal, I believe, from Konate.
Oh, love it.
So I had a 2-2 draw prediction with Anthony Gordon to score, getting me 2 points. Diego 3-1 with a Harvey Barnes goal, so he got 1 point for the result. And Nas with a 2-1 Liverpool victory with Ekitike to score, so he gets 3 there. We jumped over to Serie A, Como versus Atalanta. That ended in a typical Italian scoreless draw. I had Como 3-1 with Nico Paz to score, netting me.
Now, did you see what happened with Atlanta in this game?
I know they got an early red card.
No, yeah, they got an early red card, and then the goalkeeper got a near perfect rating.
Oh,
After having 5x XG against him. Yes.
no way.
With the amount of saves that he put, yeah. He got a 10 rating.
That's
in the
good.
game
Good for
after the
him.
amount of saves that he put in.
No,
with Como coming away with a 5xG rate.
Jesus.
Wow, I did not see that.
No, take a look. Yeah, take a look at the stats.
That's-
The amount of saves that he
that's
had.
actually
It was
pretty
insane.
awesome,
Yeah.
though.
Diego
Yeah, the
had
last 15 minutes, he had like 6 saves.
Jesus.
Como.
Yeah, Como Atlanta.
And yeah, no, and I have the farthest.
Diego
from the
had
thing.
3-2 in favor of Como with a Scamacca goal. Netting him 0, and Nas actually had a 1-1 draw with Paz to score, so he gets 1 point for that
Yeah.
match.
Yeah, there you go.
25 shots, 9 on target, 78% possession.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this doesn't have the XG, but
Where's the saves? I was going to.
well, 9 shots on target, so 9 saves.
9 saves.
All right. Where are we? The final match of the weekend that we predicted, Tottenham versus Man City. That resulted in a 2-2 draw despite City being up 2-0 at half. Ryan Cherky and Antoine Semenyo scored for Man City, and 2 goals, one a wonder goal, scorpion kick from Dom Solanke.
Nice hilly.
I had a 3. Oh, I gotta change that. I had a 3-1 result in favor of Man City with Antoine Semenyo to score. So I get 2 points for the goal score. Diego had a 2-2 draw with Dom Solanke to score. A perfect 5-pointer.
Perfect 5 points.
Is that your first 5-pointer?
Yes, I think so.
I think I can look at that. Hold on.
Oh no, maybe I have one more. At the very beginning of the year, I think.
Oh yeah, I see a couple. November 15th.
That was
The USA.
sometimes, man.
Yeah.
A broken clock, baby. A broken clock.
It's always right twice.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, that's your. So you have 2 perfect scores. I don't even know if I have any, honestly. Oh no, here we go. I have 1.
How many zeros do I have? That's
2.
the list right
Oh
there.
yeah, all right. I have several. Okay, back to the topic at hand. Nas had Man City winning 3-0 with Erling Haaland to score. A big old goose egg for him.
Yeesh.
So the results are in so far. Nas at 109 points. I'm on 93. And Diego catching up now on 70.
Listen, all I need to be is 39 points behind the first.
And United taking
United to come in second.
That's
so
just gonna happen, bro.
if
Don't
you
worry
did
about
not,
it.
if you did not watch or listen to our show on Monday, Diego seems to think that Manchester United will finish in second place.
Second place.
And I told Diego, and it's on the interwebs now. If Man U come in second place, I will give him 40
points.
So all I need to get is to 39 points behind the first, and I got you.
And wouldn't you know how many points you're behind right now?
39?
39 points.
We're about to get this done.
It's got to keep pace now with Nas.
That's it. All I have to do
so
is just
this
match 'em.
weekend we have some interesting ones. All of these matches are tomorrow, by the way. Bayern Munich, first place on 51 points, struggling of late. They've dropped points in their last 2 matches.
Yeah.
At least in the league. Against third place Hoffenheim on 42 points. I am kind of going more so on vibes right now.
Yeah.
Nothing would make me happier. This is not an anti-Bayern Munich thing. But I want to see Der Klassiker at the end of the month really factor
Determined.
into the result for the title.
Yeah.
So I have a 1-1 draw with Harry Kane to score. Diego, what about you?
3-0. Diaz.
3-0 to Bayern.
Yeah, to Bayern
Bayern to
Lucho
win.
scoring. Yeah.
By the way, in the
Somebody stole my Diaz call last weekend, so I got
in the 67th minute, it is still 1-0 in favor of Man United. And Nas, for you?
I got a 4-0 win with Kane to score. I think Bayern Munich's going to shake off the cobwebs.
Yeah, they got it.
Realistically, I think
they're gonna
I
wake up.
think so too. But I
You want some drama.
I
You
want to
some
will
drama.
this to happen. Not just for the Klassiker, but for our Hudson Valley Borussia Supporters Club as
You
well.
should have put like a 0 on the Bayern Munich side. You should.
No, I can't keep Harry Kane off the score sheet. All right, the next match, obviously, we talked about it a little bit already. Liverpool against Man City. Both teams are up and down. Man City, I believe, they're winless, or 1 win in their last 6, I think, in the Premier League. I think I have that somewhere. 1 win in their last 6 matches, and that was 2-0 to Wolves.
Yeah.
So it's not like they've been lighting the Premier League world on fire.
At all.
Diego, let's start with you.
A 2-2.
2-2 draw.
This is one of those matches that they're both are going to be too afraid to mess it up, and it's going to end up being a mess.
I think there's
And
a lot
those
of
two
goals
goals-
in this. Both teams struggling defensively.
And those 2 goals are going to come, like that.
And
in
so
errors.
2-2, and your goal scorer?
Oh, shit. Marmouche.
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 I
don't know why I
have-
love to say that.
It reminded me of Elf. Francisco, that's fun to say.
That's fun to say. Yeah.
I have Liverpool 3, Manchester City 2, with the coming back of Mo Salah to score.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like this is a fixture that just has Mo Salah's name written on it.
It does. Is he starting? 9 o'clock, everybody. Where are your children at?
He is, I think, scheduled to start. Obviously, the Isak injury, opened an opportunity back in the starting lineup for him.
Yeah.
Nas, for you?
I am less optimistic on this one.
I
think City's just going to come in and
Steamroll them,
they kind of woke up against Newcastle, so I think it's going to be 3-0 City with Foden to score.
All right, and the last match, we'll take it to Spain, La Liga. 3rd place Atletico Madrid against 5th place Real Betis. This actually is a rematch of, what was that, Tuesday or Wednesday they played in Copa del Rey.
Yep.
Atleti ran rampant. It was it
killed them.
5-0, 5-1? 5-0, right?
5-0.
5-0. I personally, I don't think the result will be like that. I do think Atleti wins, though. 3-1 with Ademola Lookman to score. The new incoming transfer. He did score and get an assist
On the last match,
in midweek. So I think Lookman stays hot, coming over from Italy, and there you go. Nas, what about you?
I have a 3-1 Madrid with Alvarez to score.
Julian Alvarez. And lastly,
I got a 2-0 Atletico with Little Simeone scoring the goal.
all right, Giovanni, I believe is his first name.
No, Little Simeone.
Little. Simeoneito.
Simonito. There you go. Wow, that's weird to say. Yeah. I like Marmouche better.
All right, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Pore, Danny.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you for hanging out in chat as well. That's going to do it for the pour over. We have to hop upstairs. We have at 9:30, we have the Dortmund match, and then at 10 a.m., we've got Bournemouth Villa. So come on up. It is
Cross your fingers, people.
moderately warm inside the tap room, so don't fear about that.
Yep. Don't
And,
fear the Reaper or the cold.
We'll have some drinks. We'll have some soccer.
And we'll
And
have fun.
we will see you Monday for, you remember the name of the show?
Yeah, I know. The
Soccer fan
one
walks
for
into
the
the bar.
road.
The one for the road, yeah.
The one for the road I had for today.
And
No,
and also
for me walking into the bar.
quick little side note for the watchers and listeners. I do have a couple interviews scheduled with professional players throughout the week coming up and throughout the month. So we'll be looking to add some of that content both in short form video, YouTube clips, as well as we'll probably incorporate some of those interviews into our Monday shows as well as they fit certain segments. So looking forward to doing that for you guys, and looking forward to chatting with some of these players and having some fun with it. So thank you guys again. Like, follow, subscribe, share. Catch us on Instagram. And I was sent a draft of our online store, so I
Let's
just have
go.
to
Nice.
I have to proofread some of that stuff and just
right.
go over to some of the descriptions. But that should be live hopefully this week, and
Because I need them.
I know.
need my
This-
map
the people need
shirt. We
it.
need to put what is it? CD on the map.
Yes.
Put it on the map.
So I will just for you guys here. I will. No, it's. Where is it? I gotta find.
But
oh,
yeah,
you know
we
what?
were saying goodbye. So
Yes, we are
goodbye,
saying
guys.
goodbye. We will
love
see you
We
on
appreciate you.
Monday.